Young reporter Reuben Golding was researching an article about a mansion when he was bitten by a werewolf. Soon he's growing fur and fangs, but instead of viewing it as a curse, Golding thinks it's a gift. Our own Becky Anderson sat down with author Anne Rice of Interview with a Vampire fame to talk about her switch to werewolves in her newest book, The Wolf Gift.
I'm Becky Anderson, and it's Authors Revealed. I'm so excited. We have Anne Rice, best-selling New York Times author of Interview with the Vampire, with her new book, The Wolf Gift. Well, Anne, welcome back to Anderson's in Naperville. It's so exciting to have you back.
Thank you. I'm glad to be back.
Yeah. So I think this is your 31st book, is that right?
You know, I've lost count.
I bet you have.
Yeah.
Now, I just wonder, after all these years, you know, your first book, published book, was Interview with the Vampire, right?
Right.
In 75, I think.
76.
76.
May of 76.
So, and all this time and all these books, you know, when you think about your writing process and how it's changed for you, do you look at writing differently? And is it more fun, less fun, more of a joy? And I can imagine, after all those years and all those different books that have been published, that your writing has changed to a certain extent.
Well, I've certainly tried different experiments with style, but I would say it's basically the same challenge. It feels like plunging into something, losing oneself, getting engulfed, and there's always a sort of stage fright before I begin.
Oh,
you know, not wanting to let go, not wanting to, and not knowing if I can get immersed, being afraid maybe it won't happen, maybe it won't. I don't know. Some books are a lot more fun than other books.
Right.
Some books are really difficult to write. I'm not sure readers will ever be able to know the difference.
I don't think we can,
Yeah.
not with what you've written, yeah. When did you know that how old were you when you knew you wanted to be a writer?
I was a little kid.
Yeah.
I wrote what I thought was a novel in the 5th grade.
Wow.
And another one in the 7th, you know.
Yeah.
But these were notebooks.
Yeah,
filled with
sure.
ink writing. Yeah, but they were
Yeah.
stories, and I circulated them amongst my friends, and they read them, and it was very rewarding.
Yeah,
I would just love doing that. You know.
Yeah, that got you into it, getting that kind of reviews from your peers,
Yeah,
right?
I remember.
I love those.
I remember that very well.
Yeah.
And then for a while in college, I was so overwhelmed by everything coming at me that I didn't really produce anything for about 4 or 5 years. I was an unclassified graduate when I started to write again, and I was roaming around graduate school. I didn't even know what I wanted to be or anything else. And I began to write, and that's when, it was around that time that I made up my mind to stop going for the PhD in English and just write.
Yeah. Well, Anne, thank you so much, and thanks
Sure.
for coming to see us again.
Sure.
And we love The Wolf Gift. Thank you so much.
Great.
We've had a great conversation with New York Times bestselling author Anne Rice about her new novel. It's called The Wolf Gift. Thanks for joining me on Authors Revealed.
Thanks, Becky. If you're interested in the full interview with Anne Rice, visit our website at nctv17.com for a list of air times.